general fuck off direction. Okay, it doesn't have to be like millimeter perfect because her leg isn't going to be at the same angle every time. You can think about the physics, okay? Where like if I got my chest on the outside and I just put all of my sprawl pressure on her knee, I would land really far away because I'm on her knee only. Now that's great for collapsing. It's not great for finishing because I'm just too far away. So I really want to send myself up her leg, and then I slide up her leg when I slide backwards. Like this is your initial starting angle to collapse, and then you slide up to here, and then you pin this down, okay? Because it's harder for her to lift you out here, but here you're a lot closer to her hips. You have much more connection, okay? Now, in this position in general, I honestly think of it as like one of those times you have so many passing options, it's ridiculous. Again, like I could walk to mount, okay? If she really committed to trying to lift me, I would just start to sprawl on this for real. Where I would connect my elbow to my chest by pulling, and then I would just mash it down. You have all your body weight plus your ability to pull yourself down. If they're still stronger than you, that's a problem, okay? But if you're just like tiny and you're going against someone massive, when they start lifting you, okay? Normally when people commit to lifting, they lose their butterfly hooks a little bit. So what that would mean is just pass now, okay? She starts to lift, and I just pivot all the way around to the other side. And my upper body connection is that connection I had on her hips. So when she tries to push me away, I have something to pull myself in off of and start to kind of grind into her. Well, that was wrong saying. Anyways, now, so full send, full sprawl, okay? You could jump around, okay? I'm gonna give two options though. Jumping is risky. If she had really terrible butterfly hooks that are just down in the mat like this, feel free to fucking jump because she's not gonna catch a butterfly hook. Just don't commit to a big back step, okay? If I jump and I don't pivot on my chest, what could happen is that she snaps her leg up and catches a butterfly hook, and I'll have to cartwheel over this now, and I can still. Okay? Because she literally can't follow me with her legs high enough, right? I have to be able to balance on my shoulders, okay? So those are the same paths. It's just jumping around a side control. Now the safer pressure-based way is going to be, go ahead and keep a good butterfly hook, okay? It's either here usually, or it's like up on your hips or something like that, right? So I actually want a windshield wiper my feet on top of it, okay? I can't fucking reach it because she has a good hook. A good hook would be high up like this, it'd be hidden. So what you can do here is take your hip and actually sprawl down. This is fine. She's still gonna have to push me away from her. I can bury my head, I can pull myself into her using this arm. This arm, I'll probably keep it on the mat, but if she was doing something like putting her hand in my face, okay, like the other hand somehow, I'm gonna do shit like pull that off, okay? Now, you just put as much pressure as you need, okay? Because you see, keep it really tight to my hip. Here, close. Now I can take my back foot and I can start to chase that, okay? If I still can't catch it, I'll start to walk up this way, okay? So you see I turn my hips to the side now? So I just changed the pressure to be on my left knee and my left thigh onto her bottom leg. Keep the hook on, okay? Well, now she's giving me mount, but I can always walk it up and start out windshield wiper this. Literally, anytime you can get a bottom foot on top of it, or the top foot on top of it, it's over. Because now she has nothing to open up into, okay? Like if I took my weight off her now, and just kept my foot here, and she tried to open up, she wouldn't be able to get that foot free, okay? So now I can take that one and feed that one up behind her knees, okay? Behind one knee, ideally behind both knees. If you can catch both at the same time, it's much better. And then there's nothing stopping you from freedom except for a pivot. So, here, got it right away. See what I mean? So there, when she didn't have it as tight, she was being lazy. Got you. Now, pin, bring your knees in, you're out. If she opens up into you now, she's opening up into a leg drag. But don't keep your knee here for too long, because fucking autistic leg lockers could try to pull your leg in. Just pivot. Just don't pause in those positions. Just go to side. Ouch. I know what I said. The problem is they forget. You know what happened in jiu-jitsu, literally? I really think this is true. they learned how to go for 50% of the body, and they forgot the other 50%.
Yeah.
So, fuck off.
Yeah.
Anyways. Here, okay. More pressure is good. More pressure is good. There it is. I start walking my way up. Okay. So, windshield wipers are your friend. Okay. If you can windshield wiper to a high degree, to like a really, really high degree, you can do so much bullshit to people. Okay. Literally, when we start rolling day, I'm just gonna windshield wiper through. Well, I might get fucking destroyed, but you'll see what I mean. Like, they're one of those mechanics that sounds simple on paper, but they have so many applications that really they're like a core mechanic that people don't put enough time into. More so no gi than in the gi. In the gi, you have other mechanics that are kind of important, like being strong. You know, so technical, I meant to say. All right. So does everyone kind of understand how to sprawl, windshield wiper through this, or jump around? Okay. When you're going to do the jump, make sure you clear those legs. Don't try to backstep and get knocked over. Literally, like, you should be able to be on her with all your weight and pivot in the air. You can come down on them pretty hard, but they are going to do it to you. So, all right, go.